why why everything kind of tanked was because I had made it a point to run upstairs and feed the dogs their lunch. And in the process of doing that, I forgot to plug in the laptop. I have been so super excited because of the ps5 that I forgot pretty much everything except for my noodle here. Yes, Nikki. I remember my Nikki noodle. I remember my doodle doodle bug. Yes, you do. So, I have now logged in. I'm going to point this up a little higher so you guys can really see the screen because that's important to me. Phew. Nikki's like, what the actual fuck? This thing moves? Yes, honey, it moves. Yes, honey, it moves. So, I'm going to get back to this and others who may be sitting there going, oh, I'm going to watch this thing fail. I'm going to get this bitch updated. And it's going to work. And it's going to be glorious. And it's going to be wonderful. And y'all you just won't be able to handle the coolness of this. Okay. I like to maximize my chances to connect, be seen, and socialize. Social and open. Sure. Fine. I'm social as fuck. You ain't never seen somebody as social as me. Hang on one second. I'm actually going to turn on a little background music for everybody because honestly, who wants to just listen to me chat? People who came in here to the just chatting section. I know, okay? I know. A little background music never hurt anybody. Secure your account. Okie dokie. All my subscriptions. And such. And yeah. I'm gonna get the Authenticator app next. I don't want the two-step right now. Do this later. Oh, no, I do not want to restrict content or keep track and limit playtime. And woe unto the bastard who tries to limit my playtime. Everything but Peacock. And I don't really do Prime anymore. So I canceled my Prime membership. I had one. It was good. Oh. I'm so excited. Okay, how do I do it? Okay, so how do I transfer data? Connected to the same network. I'm going to go grab a landline. Sorry. I get so excited. That's right. Squeals of joy. As I run across the room. Yes. Let's do some things. Let's make some shit happen. Let's get a landline. Let's transfer some data. Let's do cool things. The things I'm subjecting you all to is just terrible. I'm a bad person. Nikki agrees with my assessment. What the math? So many cords. Ow, ow, ow. What the fuck is stuck in my foot? Ow. Welcome to my everyday life, where I get to wander around and go, what is stuck in my foot? What is that in the floor? Ah, this is appropriate music. My router just fell off. Okay. Yes, this is very appropriate music for what's going on right now. Oh no, that's the wrong place. You would think I've never plugged anything in before in my life. Okay. We're gonna make this work. Okay, they're now connected via landline. I am not a parent, but I should have a guardian, probably. I think this video will stand as, and the previous broadcast will stand as evidence later on that I should probably have an adult watching me at all times. So I'm trying to transfer the data from one spot to another. Annoying. No. Go away. Cannot find your PS4. My PS4 is not turned on. And they should be connected to a landline. Together. For faster transfer. Yeah? No? Oh my god. It's gonna tell me it can't find my PS4, I betcha. I want so few things. Bob Saget, I want such few things in my life. Okay. We'll do this later. We'll worry about that later. Finally, welcome to the PS5. Yes, thank you. Welcome to the PS5. I will transfer data from one to another in a bit. Oh my god. Godfall is one I really want to play later. Share Factory, Astro, Plus, now, screenshots, and remote play. Ooh, so you acknowledge that this exists. Hell yes, I do. I wonder if it's going to transfer my files with it. So excited, so excited. Look at that. Now, hopefully when I broadcast it, Genshin Impact, you guys can see my library. Days Gone is amazing. I clearly have a lot of things that need to be unlocked and need to be downloaded and transferred and the like, but just as a kind of base start, you can see what I'm working with here. It says I'm online, it says my profile, switch users. I think what I need to do is connect it to a different network because my other is connected to my other Wi-Fi. Connect to internet. Set up a different connection. So there's going to be a lot of different things like this that I'm going to have to do. No peeking. Now I think since I have this turned on as well, they hopefully will talk to each other like they like each other. Yeah, you know what I've noticed in other unboxing videos that I've watched? There's not a ton of people crawling around on the floor. Most unprofessional on my end. Yes, I got my PS4. No, well, yes. I got my PS4 and my PS5 from the same location. I got them from my local Walmart. This morning, my brother and my mother let me know that it was available and that I would be spending my Christmas monies to get it. And I said, fuck yes, that's happening. And so I went and I got it as quickly as I possibly could. I ran. There was much running. I shouldn't run, but I did it anyway. And I did. I hauled ass across the store. I ran into a door. It was all very exciting. Ooh, I want to No, I don't want to do automatic updates, but I do want to save data. Copy your save data cloud. Copy. But, like, yes, I know. I know all the terms, dude. Okay. So, the thing is, but my... Ooh. I have it already. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and sign in to another end then. I'm gonna have to log out, switch users, and go from there. But yes, that's where I got it from. I managed to get my ps5 from there today. So I'm actually really pleased that I was able to do that. Really surprised, actually, that I was able to do that. I had never expected it. Sign in. Let me see. Because I do technically have what do you call that thing? PlayStation Plus. So yes, if you want to watch the whole awesome process of me unboxing this thing, you can do that. Oop. Let's see. So I think I may have done that wrong. I think I can connect the two together, the PS4 and the PS5 together to transfer the data along with all the saved files and those kinds of things. That's my hope. I'm going to try that really quick. So what you'll see is me switching back and forth between the HDMI cables to see if that's possible, along with connecting these two to each other via landline. So yep, do that. Confirm. Confirm. Personalized advertising. Whatevers. Okay. There we are. There is all of my stuff, including PlayStation Plus. And because we have PlayStation Plus, it's like I know I have PlayStation Plus. I have a fucking ton of that stuff. So, save data, console storage. I'm actually gonna put this up so hard, I think. Oh. Yes, he does not save things to the cloud because he's lame. Not as cool as me. When you're not as cool as me, that's what happens. Save shit to the cloud. I think if I do this. Step 1, do not try and plug things in upside down. Makes it a lot more difficult. Okay, there is saved data. saved data. I have a ton of saved data. Okay, so I'm going to switch my sources really quick. The HDMI cable in the back and the sources. For my PS4. Because I'm wanting to transfer data from one to the other. This might take a minute. So much crawling around at this point. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Let us see what we've got going on up here. Without dropping the router again, that would be awesome. We're kicking the PS5. Ooh, yes, watch me break my brand new system. Ah, okay. I just keep trying to do everything upside down today. I blame the fact that I ran into a door. Okay, so, for those of you just joining, so far so good. I'm not having any problems just yet with the PS5, which is great, and I'm super happy about that. What I am great at that controller. So I'm super happy about that. So far, there's no problems. The ominous music, however, does not give me a ton of confidence. Tell me that that music is not perfect for this. Okay, back up and restore. No, no, no. Do not delete all of my data. Please. System software update. It's gonna be like that, is it? Fine. Be that way. I don't care. Connection to the internet. Okay, so I don't have internet. You can see that this thing's kind of on its last legs, so that's... It's loud. It's stupid. This PS4, not the PlayStation 5. So now that we've got this whole thing unboxed, set up, ready to go, what I need to do now is get this shit off of the PS4 onto the PS5, which I'm sure there's an easier way to do this than the way that I'm doing this. But I'm not super into easy, apparently. It's not my jam. So... So far, what I can tell you, without any doubt, is that my PS5 is working well. It hasn't bricked yet, so that's positive. It's still all lit up and looking good. Right. So you say the internet is stupid and you will have none of it. Far out. No wonder I can't transfer a dick. Okay. That could serve as a definite problem. Since I'm not really wanting to transfer via cloud, I'm more wanting to transfer... You know, fuck this thing. Hang on. How do I do a... account management? Nope. This is my primary PS4. Turn off devices. Storage. It's pretty packed, yes, I know. I don't even want you to calculate it. Thank you. Can you please send it across via the online storage? Oh, of course, yes, via the online storage. You know, that thing I can't access right now. Super fantastic. I'm so smart. Because I don't have any internet. So let's fix that problem by connecting the landline to this dude here, directly to the router. Let's not do that upside down. Yes, I know an error occurred. You can't sign into the PSN because you're an asshole. I think that's reasonable to say that I can't sign in because this is an asshole. So, for those of you just joining, yes, I did somehow, I managed to acquire a PS5. I've already done the unboxing process, which is cool. It does not come with a lot, it just comes with with one controller and a rather flimsy base, but more substantial than the PS4 base. And the required cords to make it all happen. Oh, network sign-in failed, that's cool. That's because I changed the account stuff real fast. The suspense. Suspense. I'm dying to see what Valhalla looks like on this. I've got a 4K TV, which is not the issue here. The thing is that I'm wanting to be able to broadcast this out for you guys to be able to see it, pretty much. Put it into the cloud. It's connected to the LAN. I'm pretty sure in my PS4 that the Ethernet card is probably pretty well shot. This was one of the first generation PS4s. It's big, it's bulky, it's a pain in the ass, is what it is. And it does not could you not be such an asshole? Okay, I know I have saved data in the cloud. An error occurred. What error do you think occurred? I'm going to restart this. See what that does. But, yeah, for you guys just logging in, I do have the PS5 right here that I got today as an early Christmas present. And I'm trying right now, I've done all the updates, I'm trying to transfer from one file to from the PS4, which is on my right now, to the PS5. That's going to be a challenge for me because the Ethernet card is pretty well dead in my PS4, so I've got to kind of try and connect everything through the router, and it's just a mess, which is another reason why I wanted a PS5. If I hadn't been able to get this today, I was going to try and get a PS4 Pro, which are also scarce teeth right now. The advantage to a PS4 Pro, for you guys who don't already know, is that I can get basically a better internet connection, and the graphics can go all the way up to 4K if your TV allows you to view in 4K, which the one behind me does. So I will have the ability to see that. Yes. So I was able to update. I was able to do all the things. I'm just now in the midst of trying to... Yes. You, sir. Mod, sir. I will be dealing with you after the cast. I'm not entirely sure how to give you mod powers, but when I can... You know what? Let me see. Let me see if I can just do that right now. I feel like there's a part of me that's going, God damn, should I give him this kind of responsibility? Because you're such a delinquent. But it's better the delinquent you know. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. It's the delinquent you know. That's what I think. Let's see. Oh. Let me see. Let me see. Turn on notifications. Nope. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Durr. You would think I have no clue. I have no clue. Yes! You want to be the guy going, buy this bitch's subs! She's awesome! That's what I want you to do that. That's gonna be like your whole job. When subs are available. Be like, this bitch right here. She's awesome! Oh, I know what I'm doing. Don't stop me. Add a role. Permission use. Okay. Users in your. Oh, Jesus, Joseph and Mary. It's not this difficult. Right? If they don't buy subs, they get banned. How's that? Thankfully, there are no subs yet. No one has to worry. So is it in role, community roles? Or insights? No, it'd be in community. Content preferences. Moderation! Okay. Permitted terms and phrases. Add a mod. Add a mod. I feel like that's not it. Nope. Have the username join your stream. Click their username in the chat. Click the icon by the person's name with a plus sign. Okie dokie. Click the person's name in the chat. Click the icon's name with plus sign. Okay, because I'm doing this through Streamlabs. Let me see. Have the user join your stream. You did that. Click their username in the chat. I'm doing that. Click the icon of a person with a plus sign that says mod. Well, you haven't had any comments from any mods. Oh, I can report you. Oopsie, we don't want to do that. Oh, let me switch over to Twitch directly then. I can do this. I can make this work. 1 second. I'll make this work. That way at least something has worked today. Not a whole lot else has. But this, Bob Saget, I'm gonna make this work. Bob Saget, I'm gonna make this work. Okay. You are mod. I bestow upon you all the privileges of moderation and harassment of my community. Use them well in my absence or with my presence. So yes. Penguin, goldfish. See, it's all downhill already. What did a penguin ever do to you? Oh, you got a little sword by your name now. You have the power of doom. That's what you have. Look at that, the sword of doom. That enables you to do all the things. See, I was worried about this. It's a good thing I don't have trust issues. Don't make me have trust issues. That's That's the big thing. Don't make me have to have trust issues. Please wait. I'll wait. Yes, Jesus! You bitch! Okay, alright. Saved data in online storage. I am a PM. So I have a membership technically. It's just on this user's side. So let's go through his shit. Because I'm a nice person. I'm getting your shit. Let's see. Data save management. Saved store in. Ah, yes. Please, please, please transfer. I want you to transfer this. And apply all, yes. It shouldn't take this long. You know, we actually had at one point Destiny 2, a really long time ago. Back when, what am I trying to say? Back, why is Valhalla not on here? I know that bitch has Valhalla on here because I have Valhalla on here. I know he has Death Stranding on here because I have Death Stranding on here. Oh, you wicked whore. Because he hasn't done anything. Ah, he kills me. Okay. No, I had bought Destiny 2 at one point, a long time ago. Had it when we had a cap on our internet. And we had really poor internet connection, and there was a cap on it, and so like you could only go up to 300 gigabytes a month, which was ridiculous. This was before all the streaming and shit really happened, to where there was like, you know, this was before Hulu Live even. So we switched to an unlimited plan, right? So we switched to an unlimited plan, cut the cord. We now have no cable, except for through our internet. We have unlimited internet now. I just bought a new modem and router. So I'm thinking of getting Destiny 2. I see a lot of you guys playing it. I'm not super great at shooters. I don't know much about it. Shane was playing it for a minute and he's like, I really liked it. But our internet was really slow. That's not going to be a problem with all the new shit that I got. Which, by the way, I got that stuff because even if this whole streaming thing doesn't work out, that way, I can at least still have some internet without buffering. My stuff was my modem was at least 6 years old. I didn't have a router before I started streaming. I didn't do any of those things because I just didn't want to spend the money on it. So, if this takes off, that'll be great. And if it doesn't, I will still have better shit. I know. Hey, Orbeez. I know. But you'll be glad to know that I got the modem that you suggested, and then I got for a router a Nighthawk. So it's I think it's like the AC6 one. So, because it is a million times better. I've got a 4,000 square foot house, and so upstairs has got really good internet now. I don't need a signal booster, and then downstairs is still fine because I'm like directly connected, so it should be fine. I love my music in the background, by the way. I know that's weird. It's weird. But I am digging the cinematic score happening as I hunt for my flash drive of awesomeness. The one flash drive to rule them all. Oh, not at 16 gigabytes it isn't. This guy. That's why he's also my mod. Let's see. Ow, I think I just cut my hand. Whatever. Okay, you're not gonna go in there. Will you go in the front? Oh, you bitch. I forgot to tell you, last night I had said something to Shane about how you were up all night with your 7-year-old watching Big Mouth, and he's like, a 7-year-old? He goes, isn't that a little young for that show? I'm like, mine is not to judge. God damn it. Why don't you appreciate the fact that you're having daddy baby time? That's what I'm doing. I think it's awesome you spend time with your kid. See? I'm a positive person. You're also talking to somebody who never, ever, ever... Shane is very different than me. His parents were the ones that... The kids can't watch all kinds of things. They can't watch horror. They can't watch things with a lot of cussing, a lot of violence, no sex. He couldn't have Mortal Kombat, as where I was the opposite. My mother bought me Mortal Kombat and played with me and my brother. We got to watch any fucking thing we wanted as long as it wasn't technically porn. Nobody cared. Nobody cared in my house. And he's aghast by that. And frankly, I love the reaction. The horror. Yes, 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 yes. Copy. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Copy. Divide. You son of a bitch. Why don't you want to do this? Are you not in there good enough? Do I need to smack you around a little? Is this a sex thing? I have to ask that question far too much lately. Is this a sex thing? Oh, there he goes. Nope. Yes! Yes! Right? And Shane was very much, no, they can't see anything violent. And I'm like, what are they gonna do? You know what? Maybe they wouldn't have been a little, monster if they had played a little more Mortal Kombat. Just saying. They had watched a little more, Full Metal Jacket, things like that. But I'm a bad guy. When I was working at Children's Division, doing social work, I actually got into a big argument with one of the social workers. She was older, and she was just a case manager, not a social worker. And she was pissed off that I was actually becoming a real social worker. And we got into the argument about video games and video game violence and how that's causing kids to be violent and be little monsters and those kinds of things. And she says we see it every day. I'm like, no, that's not what this is, especially in our line of work. We're here because their parents suck. They're violent because their parents suck. They're doing these things because their parents, by and large, are not doing their job. In that they were being abusive, they were being neglectful, to a point where the state had to step in. So, but she wanted to blame it all on Mortal Kombat and things like that. Okay. And I'm just like, that is such bullshit. It's not how any of this works. Evil Within was so good. Death Stranding was good. What else do I want to transfer over? Ooh, Red Dead. I will want to play that again once I get that back from my nephew. But yeah, that was an argument we got into about video gaming. Because yeah, I just didn't see, I don't see a reason to not let your kid play what they want. Watch what they want. don't know how you can hear me right now because I kind of had the headset around my neck with the microphone sticking up in my face. What I've done is I've gotten all the updates and the sign-in information put in on the ps5 and it's looking glorious. But what I haven't done yet is transferred everything from the PS4 that I want to the PS5. My PS5 or PS4 is on its last legs. Its Ethernet card is dying terribly on me. So I've had to go and get my USB stick, flash drive, dealy, plug it into there. I'm gonna transfer it to there, and then we're gonna play Valhalla together and see a difference. I want to see how different it looks broadcast. I want to see if it makes a difference in resolution and all that shit. It should be great. But I'm gonna be, spoiler alert, gonna be doing Valhalla. So if that's not something you want to see, you know, you're planning on playing it later or whatever, then you would want to probably sign off, I guess. I don't have a spoiler. Like, things don't bother me if somebody tells me in advance about something. I still want to see it and play it and do it, so I'm okay with that. And if you're okay with that, just hang out for a few minutes and we will get to Valhalla. Oh, I'm so excited! Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn around here and get some extra stuff transferred to my USB storage. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else that I can think of right off the top of my head that's vital for me to transfer. Okay. So, now that we've done that, I can now officially, maybe permanently, unplug the PS4 for one last time. So, my PS4 does still connect via landline, but it's pretty glitchy. It's pretty glitchy. So, I hope to just be able to only use, over time anyway, only use the PS5. My dad, because he loves me, is actually taking off of work. Also, he didn't want to be there. he wanted to come home anyway, so he's coming home early today to build me a stand for my PS5. You can't see it, I don't think, but behind here is a fabulous game of Jenga. Okay. Now, switching back to the PS5. It is beautimous. Ooh. With the stick of awesomeness. Copy your saved data to your console. We shall stab this into the back. Yes, this has 2 slots in the back for my USB cables. Anything USB. Oh, with hands like mine, why did I decide to get a stupid flash drive like this? It's beyond me. Well, you say you're connected. Okay. I didn't know you flashed. Okay. Copy your saved data. Copy your saved data to your console or delete. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Copy your saved data to it. I don't have any you're saying I don't think I put this in proper. I think that's a big part of it. Wow. Okay, so I'm monkeying around back here trying to stick my face around where the vents are, and I can't read the chat right now, by the way. Sorry about that. But I can see why people were like, this thing, fire! This coming out of the back of this. I'm gonna have to really do something. So, the PS3 is one of the old ones, but not the first generation like what you had. The ones that were like you had, where they're backwards compatible to the PS, I think it was PS1 and 2. That was the first generation ones released. My brother had one, and it died. And when it died, he cried real Jesus cheers because he repaired it multiple times, and after multiple repairs, was unable to finally get it up and going. It gave up the ghost. He was very sad. This is the generation right after that. You bitch. Copy your save data to your console. Sync. Auto sync. Boo, Windy. Saved, copy to console storage. Oh, you bitch. So what did you say to do? Shiny front with a flap. Yes, I'm trying to get my PS4 saves off of my PS4 onto my PS5 using a flash drive. And so far, that is not working out like I want. So, let's see what it has transferred. Did it transfer anything? It did. Okay. Oh, it's unlocked a lot of this stuff then. Wonderful. Yes, I have Fall Guys on here in case anybody noticed that. Okay. Busy with a game or TV show? Select busy status on PSN. If you select appear offline, note that from within the older games, you'll still appear online. I'm gonna switch users. So to be able to remote play this, which is downloading, in 25 minutes, I should have a game. So for 25 minutes, we can hang out. So I have PS Plus, but it's not on my main account. It's on my husband's account. So, well, my fiance's account. And so his PS4, because that's his PS4. He's got the PS Plus. But since I've made it so that this is considered my primary PS4, I have access to all of the games and the cloud storage. So theoretically, I should be able to simply transfer everything via the cloud, but it's not letting me do that. It's being kind of an asshole. Or maybe it automatically did it and I'm just too stupid to know it. We'll get into looking through it a little bit more when I am all done with Valhalla here. I'm not entirely sure since I stream all of my console games via remote play. I'm not sure how any of that is going to work today. So that'll be fun. Yes. When I'm wanting to stream, besides The Sims and Cyberpunk, because I will totally play Cyberpunk, is and Last of Us Part 2 and Final Fantasy VII Remake. Aside from those games, I'm actually wanting to stream Kingdoms of Amalur, the Re-Reckoning, and I'm wanting to... Do you have a PS5? And what is that game? Because I've never heard of it. I love this creepy Nutcracker music. Ooh, it says I have things happening on here. Sweet. That sounds cool. Lols. I have now been given a new nickname by one of you guys. Spoiling Andy. I appreciate that. The, um, the one game that I really wanted to play that was coming out on ps5 um, was Godfall. And I have not heard of this Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate. I'll look that up right now. Because I like to know what you guys are into and, you know, what I can maybe play later with everybody. Let me see. Oop, let's get off of... I put a lock screen on my phone. That's stupid. That I didn't want on there. Orochi. They have an Ultimate 4 already. Now, I am into the idea of that. Warriors. Let me pull this back up just a little bit. Don't. Okay. I am now pulling that up. Oh, that looks cute. Let's see a video for it. It's a Switch game. I love Switch games. I love, love, love Switch games. I just don't stream any of them because I don't have a capture card yet. I had one, but it was like a $20 one, and it did not look good. Nothing I tried to stream looked good. It didn't even look, you know, socially acceptable. So let's see. I'm gonna watch the trailer for this. Alcohol references. Gasp! I can see why. Athena? Cool. So you've got the Greek gods. Athena and Ares. Zeus, who is always an ass kicker. You know what this reminds me of? God of War will look amazing on this, I bet. God of War 4. That's not what Odin looks like. I imagine Odin would not look like that. Sacred Treasures Nectar. It looks cool. I wonder if they have a demo for that. I'm wanting to do maybe a night of demos. Oh, we're 10 minutes out. You know, I don't know if you're like this or not, but a lot of the games that I choose is usually just shit that I've stumbled upon and know nothing about. Yes, they do still happen. Not often, but some. like Cyberpunk. I know virtually nothing about that game, but I'm really interested in playing it because, oh, that distracts me. The discs, yes. I actually kept a lot of my PS1 demo discs and used them as coasters for years after my PS1 died. Fare thee well. Demos, fare thee well. The last demo that I played was Final Fantasy VII Remake. I know, but I did it. Did you hear in the Xbox X that they are actually making it? There's a weird kind of a hack in there where you can actually play PS2 games. I think that's pretty awesome. I'm kind of into that, the idea of that. You know, so are you more Xbox, PS, PlayStation, or PC gamer? Or Switch? Nintendo does exist, everybody. Oh, I didn't know that. I am not an Xbox person. The last Xbox thing I played was Fable, and I loved the Fable series, which is, I think, part of why I liked Kingdoms of Amalur so much. But for one game, there was no real reason for me to get an Xbox or to continue to try to steal my brother's. So I'm Team PlayStation. Woo! I forget in the stick of truth what side that would have put me on. I think it would have put me on Cartman's side. No. Kyle's. I think that was Kyle's side. Now I have to replay the stick of truth. And I'll stream that shit. And when I'm not doing that, I like PC gaming because I can mod those back in the day when I did modding. Did you ever get into the Elder Scrolls series at all? Which everyone's into the Elder Scrolls, at least a little. I'm monkeying around on Twitch, which is why you see the camera moving, by the way. I'm just making sure that I'm not in the Sims 4 section anymore. So, did you play... Okay, but did you play the rest of the series? The previous series when it was back on the, like the PlayStation, or the PC? Because that was the shit. Morrowind, and, I had all the expansions for that. It was so good. So good. Let's see. Where am I? I find myself asking that question a lot depending on the day. Where am I? Jesus, where am I? Question a lot depending on the day. Where am I? So let me switch back over here real fast. So, yes, they could have done so much better with all of the skins, including in Skyrim. But in Morrowind, I had, like, I loved downloading all the mods for that. And back when it was, Jesus, I used to mod that all the time. I had, in Morrowind, like, my own little dungeon. It was ugly. Everything in the game was ugly. But damn it, it was my dungeon. During this whole pandemic thing with the toilet paper, my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, came up to me in Walmart, and I'm carrying a thing of quilted northern, and she's like, "What is that?" I couldn't help myself. Khajiit has wares if you have coin. I couldn't help myself. Because that's, yeah. That's just kind of, actually the class I played the most, that and Wood Elf. There's something happening behind me. Is it loading? It's loading! It's loading, it's loading, it's loading. Okay, I'm a little excited. I'm gonna turn off this music and I'm gonna try and figure out, you know what? Yes, I am. I'm gonna turn off this music and I'm gonna try and figure out how to get the remote play working. I think it is theoretically the same as before. This is me excited, I'm so sorry. If that's the case, let me see. I'm gonna pull up remote play this way. And I've not tried remote play via this. Oh, it looks like beautiful. That's what it looks like. Oh, okay. Don't you be that way. You give me back my USB drive, you bitch. Okay. Game base. See what your friends are up to and join voice chats and play games with them in parties. That's a little too social. That's asking a lot of me. Yes. Download, 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 download. Let's go home. Let's see what remote play looks like. I'm going to see if I can't transfer from this. Use your ps5 to connect and control another ps5 or ps4. Wait, my ps5 can control another ps5 or ps4. The power! Enabled ps5. Enable it on your ps5. Okay, so settings, system, remote play. I think I've previously enabled that, but I am not positive. Oh, you beautiful bitch. I know it won't go any higher than that. Okay, so that's my accessory, that's my mic, my sound. Where are my settings? Switcher. No. So settings are still up here. That's good. That's really good. System, remote play, enable. PlayStation Now, and back to remote play. Yes, now that that is enabled, it should be able to connect very quickly. Link manually. Enter a number. On your PS5, select Settings, Link Device. Okie dokie. So, Settings, Remote Play Link Device. So back up here to Settings. Wow. System, Remote Play, Link Device. Something went wrong. As one does. Normally, yes, things go terribly, terribly wrong for me. Now, my thoughts. Data transfer. Nope, we're not doing that again. I'm going to make sure everything is up to date. It is the latest, so I'm not having any problems with that. What I am actually going to do, oh, another thing I'm going to do, network, view connection status. I actually want to set up my other 5G Wi-Fi to this. I'm sorry, I've got my back to you guys. While I do this, my laptop is charging behind me while I talk to you, and so rather than interrupt the stream, I figured I would do this way. My plan, Stan, limited though it is, Hello. You can roleplay PS5 to a PS4, like PS4 to PS TV. Your TV and yes, yes, my TV is high up. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today? Yes, mean broadcast or share. That's exactly what I mean. So, to broadcast it so you can see my face, I have to do remote play through my laptop, and then it all goes through Streamlabs, and then that way you can see me while I play. It's not as beautiful as if I were to just hit the broadcast button and go through Twitch, unfortunately. But that's okay. Let's try this one more time. Systems, remote play, link device. Something went wrong. Cool. So how do I turn this off even? That's an important question. Oh, hmm. So this is my media section, which is all well and good, but how would I possibly turn this bitch off? I know how to log out. That's a bit of a horse with a different color, isn't it? Hmm. Hmm. Let's log out. Oop, wrong button. Okay. And then power, and then restart. So PS5 for restarting, resetting, that kind of thing is a little more complicated than the PS4, any of the other PS systems. I know. You won't be, unfortunately, you guys won't be looking at it that way pretty soon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch on over. Welcome back. I'm going to be switching on over to the broadcast through this so that that way you can actually see what I'm doing and see how things look as opposed to looking at it through the TV. Because even when I broadcast like this, you can't get the full 4K effect, which is really what I would like. But Twitch and Streamlabs isn't allowing me to do that. 1080p, I think, is as high as it goes. So let us see. I'm gonna go back to settings here. System, remote play. Fucking sweet. Okay. Where's my phone? Oh man, lost without my phone. Okay. Let me go back here, do a remote play. Remote play. Connect my PS5. I've done that. If it won't do it that way, I'll make this thing connect manually. More than one way to skin this cat. Ah, link manually, see? I knew you'd do this to me. Boom. Linking. Linking, linking, linking. What the fuck you mean you can't find it? Bitch, you literally said you could find this. 7 9 10 3 9 4 9. Yeah, you said it could do this. You can't find it. This is being a real pain in the ass. I am so lost. Sure. And I am but bum. I'm into it. So while I'm not completely lost, I'm a little lost, just a little. What I'm doing is trying to get this to remotely connect so that I can broadcast this for you guys to see. Oh, it's gonna be like that. App on the computer, mobile app, ps5, you want to link? Okay, let me see what I can get done here. Other connections. ps5, okay. Link manually. 9814. Oh, you do not. You do not like that answer. Okay. So another connection. Link manually. Oh, something went wrong, did it? Shock of shocks. I don't want more information. Please don't give me more information. You want to link. 93. Something went wrong. Okay. Jesus Christ. 3461. Fuck your mom. I'm very sorry. No, this is fine. That is my usual response to most things, which is fuck your mom. Come on. I feel like you can really do this. Okay. Let's restart this again. So, PS4 is, yes. PS4 is not technically dead until 2022. And I'm very sorry to hear about your mother and my bad jokes. I'm going to restart the stream. I will be right back. As a matter of fact, I'm going to restart the whole laptop and see what happens. So I will be back.